I have been so excited to make this video because I was surprised at the results I got from a survey. I asked out on my social media, how do you track your workout? And the results really were shocking to me. And in this video, I'm going to share with you why you need to be tracking if you are not. And I will be sharing with you the best way and ways to track your workouts. Welcome, I'm Sherry Traxler with Nourish Your Life, author of Go Forward, 28 Days to Eat, Move, and Enjoy Life, God's Way. What started this whole adventure of what's the best way to track your workout was from one of my clients when she experienced a lag in her workout. And this was why it happened. She had been, great idea, she had been tracking her workouts in just a wall calendar. Simple, to the point, up on her wall, and each time that she worked out, she would, either do a check mark or write in just the general list of what she did, not all the details. But then, the issue was, she moved it. All right, so the whole scenario was she had it in her living room. She would walk by it every day. She would check off what she did. Then she was getting ready to have a get-together, a party. So she thought, oh, this doesn't look good here. I'm going to move it up in my exercise room. And logically, you would think that's where you would put a workout calendar, would be in your workout room. But that was off the beaten path a little bit. Guess what happened? She started missing her workouts. And a few weeks into it, she went, I've not been working out. Why have I not been working out? Oh my lands. It's because the calendar was not in sight. So let's go ahead and talk about why it is important to track your workouts. Why is because what we term in this field self-monitoring really works. And it's not just because you're tracking and patting yourself on the back that, hey, look what I did, because that is one of the reasons, is the celebration, the congratulations, the atta-girls, the atta-boys. But it's also a reminder. You've heard the phrase in business, what gets measured gets done. Same thing with your workouts. What gets measured gets done. And it doesn't have to be all in detail. It really can just be ran, walked, lifted, stretched, whatever it is that you've done for your workout. And having that visual reminder on her wall is what kept her going. And when she removed that, it was a few weeks before she realized, I've not been working out. What are some of the other ways to track your workouts? One is a wall calendar or a desk calendar. Another, I see a lot of people in the gym still using the old-fashioned little spiral notebook, just to write in the notebook what you're doing. If you want to do something a little bit more formal, it was really exciting when one of my clients, in the response on what you use to track your workouts, the workout log you gave me, Sherry, and it's traditional workout log. You write down what the exercises are, and then across what the date is, your sets, your reps. If it's not a lifting day, there's just a place to do cardio to check that off. What I use for my stretching, because I've been through a lot of physical therapy in my life, so I have a lot of joint issues I have to keep around. And this is something, it helps me to track, to remember to do it. It helps me to track, to celebrate what I've done. It also helps me remember, oh, for the past few days, I've really stretched out my chest, my shoulders. I need to spend a little bit more time on my calves or my hips or whatever. So this is my stretching log that I have a month's worth, and I just check off what I've done so that things get done in balance. And some days, in fact, I'll just show you on this date, have a question mark because I don't remember what I stretched that day. When you like technology, what can you use? Apple Watches, Fitbits, MyFitnessPal, Track My Run app. There's all kinds of apps. So the question then becomes, which is better, technology or pen and paper? And which one works better if you use a particular pen and paper or use a particular app or technology? Guess what? The answer not only surprised me from the social media response, the knowledge that we know from a research standpoint also backs this up. So let me run through the results. 10% used an app in general, 10% used a wall calendar, 20 or some type of calendar, 20% their gym tracked it. And that's where, you go in, and as you put in your code, your card, your membership number, it tracks that you're there, and then it also can track which machines that you use. 20% a Fitbit, 20% a workout log of some sort where you're checking off the details of what you're doing, and 20% their Apple Watch. It's all across the board, and that's what the research shows too. As long as you are tracking and self-monitoring, what matters is that you're doing it. So the best is whatever you will use consistently. And that was some of the comments that came in on that social media thread was the reason I choose to use it on my watch, or the reason I choose to let my gym track it, or the reason I choose to whatever is because it was easy. They didn't have to remember to do it. So that's one of the benefits of something that is tied to your technology that you don't have to remember to do, but that doesn't necessarily give you the visual reminder to do it like a calendar or some type of physical tracking would. But that calendar or physical tracking, if you move it, as we learned from my client, out of sight, out of mind. So my challenge to you is find what works for you. That might mean testing a few different apps. That might mean testing paper versus technology. And then let me know in the comments what you use, what you have found works best for you, because that is what is best. Thanks so much for being here. Remember to subscribe so that you can be the first to receive all these videos. Click that notification bell so you don't miss anything. As always, find your path and fulfill your unique potential.